Jesus commanded Peter,
put your sword
away. Shall I not drink
the
cup the Father has
given me?
And what's the scripture?
John 18:11.
18:11.
What is it?
John 18:11.
If you're a soldier or an official, stand up and you're following Judas into the garden.
Where's Judas?
Not yet.
No.
Soldiers and officials walked into the garden and they confronted and they held up imaginary swords.
Are we supposed to be behind Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus is in front. The disciples are behind.
Get behind Jesus.
The disciples are behind Jesus. Jesus, knowing all that was going to happen to him, went out and asked them. He says, "Who is it you want?" So Jesus said, "Who is it you want?"
You.
The soldiers and officials. "Jesus of Nazareth," they replied.
Jesus of Nazareth.
And they held up imaginary swords. But they didn't hit them, they just held them up. Okay.
Whoa! Yeah, let's not use scissors.
Are you listening? Jesus answered, "I told you, I am he." Yep, he said, "I am he. If you're looking for me, then let these men go." This happened so that the words he had spoken would be fulfilled. "I have not lost one of those you gave me." So, Jesus was protecting who? His disciples. Drew it and struck the high priest's servant, cutting off his right ear. It doesn't say, just pick one of them.
Soldier and
And cut off his ear. All right. Jesus is about to say something to Peter. Do you guys remember what the memory verse is? Jesus commanded Peter.
put away your sword.
Yeah. Good. Put away your sword. What does he also say? Shall I not?
Longer. When am I gonna come in?
Shall I not drink from the cup that the Father has given me? Okay.
I expanded my sword.
Listen.
Now bring it
Eli
back.
got my brain. The servant girl asked Peter.
You look slick, dude. Are you one of Jesus' disciples?
And Peter says,
I am not.
"It was cold, and the servants and officials stood around a fire they had made to keep warm. Peter also was standing with them, warming himself."
Okay, here's the fire.
So Peter, was that his first denial?
You guys are in front of nine. These are the soldiers and the Peter and
So
John.
Jesus is in Jesus and about his disciples and his teaching. So it says, Ananias and Jesus are standing facing each other, and yes, he's questioning. Jesus says, "I have spoken openly to the world."
Conrad, that's your part.
"I always taught in synagogues or at the temple where all the Jews come together. I said nothing in secret. Why question me? Ask those who heard me. Surely they know what I said." So basically, Jesus is saying, I've always spoken out in public. Why are you questioning me? Ask the people who have heard me.
I spoke in public.
When Jesus said this, one of the officials, you're not actually going to do this, you're going to pretend. Are you listening? One of the officials nearby slapped him in the face. Pretend. And then they said, "Is this the way you answer the high priest?"
Is this the way you
No, not you, Jesus. That's
No.
that's
the way you answer the high priest?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say that.
Ananias, the high priest, got upset. He's sending him away. He doesn't want to deal with him anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus is being sent away. The other soldiers can go sit down. Ananias, you may have a seat.
Guys.
Okay, listen.
Following him.
Peter, your role is still coming up. Meanwhile, Simon Peter was still standing there warming himself. So the soldiers, some soldiers stay around, asked him, "Are you a soldier, Eli?"
Yeah.
Okay, asked him, "Are you one of his disciples too?"
Are you one of Jesus' friends too?
Peter said, he denied it, saying,
I am not.
one of the high priest's servants, a relative of the man whose ear Peter had cut off, challenged him and said, I don't know who that could be. Eli, you can do this again. Didn't I see you in the garden with him?
Didn't I see you in the garden with him? Again, Peter denied it.